Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting, innovating, and amazing, spectacular, wondrous Propagandacast from your host, Imperial Dane, the one, the only master propaganda hero, like defender of the fatherland. Off here to a 1v1 on Vilshanka, and this is the Angry Dutchman, fighting for America, freedom, democracy. Rolling out here with the 7th Armored Division, featuring the Airborne Company with Pathfinders, 50 cals, paratroopers, anti-tanks, and the P-47 rocket strip, triple infantry vessel. In the west it is Zodiac, fighting for the Wehrmacht, Germany, Deutschland. Well, let's just go with 352nd Volks going to be shown here with Osttruppen, featuring, well, Osttruppen, entrenching tools, artillery field officers, supply drops, and the railway artillery support ability. We got an Osttruppen 4-2 start there, double rifle for Angry Dutchman. No sign of early Pathfinders here to maybe also press in some aggressive timings. Reasons advancing in the centre here for Angry Dutchman. Barbed wire here on the carve point to make it a bit harder for the Americans to approach, but at the same time not making it impossible for the Germans to move through either. Just things a bit more awkward for the Americans once things start getting heated. Southern point being seized to that. MD4 Charleston with the south. There's actually an interesting approach here by Zodiac, dispatching the vast majority of forces through the south while leaving the north side fairly undefended by, well, anything except barbed wire, largely. That said, Angry Dutchman's also going in fairly interesting with approach that not grabbing the southern fuel point right away, in fact focusing on other parts of the map. So both sides here focusing on some slightly interesting openings. And as always, by the way, big thanks to my page supporters and those who donate. You too can join their wonderful ranks by updating on Patreon, just donating yourself. Links in the description. And also, comment, like, share, subscribe, and press the bell button. There we go. Pathfinders for Angry Dutchman. Third Osttruppen squad there for Zodiac. Osttruppen moving towards the centre. Pioneers moving in there. Oh, move too fast, Angry Dutchman. Move too fast. Osttruppen moving in the catch rifle squad, moving towards the fuel point there. Shots fired through the windows. Grabbing the centre point here with the Osttruppen. Up north there, Pioneers got the point there. Got the Pathfinders out there for Angry Dutchman. Flanking through the south, using the building to catch Angry Dutchman force there. Going for joining him. Catching his rifle squad then, a bit of a pincer here. By the fuel point, not great here. Pathfinders went around the carve point. Osttruppen forwards here. Already Angry Dutchman's looking off to have a not too great start here against the Germans as Zodiac leads in there successfully with little immediate resistance here for Angry Dutchman against the Pathfinders, getting some hits in the Osttruppen. Further north here, we are seeing the Pioneers blink around it, so Units is continuing ground in the south. They seem to make progress in the north here. We've got fast Captain here for Angry Dutchman, two routes for the Pathfinder for going for the Captain. Interesting build over there by Angry Dutchman as well. Further north here, Pioneers being shot to bits here. Rather effectively allowing him to just grab the south and just keeping a Pioneer squad in there. Of course, if he loses it, it's going to be a bit unfortunate, but at the same time, the amount of resources basically tearing away from Angry Dutchman, it may not even be that big of a loss if he ends up losing the Pioneers here. Pathfinder strength of infantry being suppressed and routed. Up north here, Pioneers down to 3 men, but again, elsewhere, Zodiac is making great progress. Captain halfway down there for Zodiac, and the Germans, carve point being seized, almost got the southern fuel point. Rather than straight from the northern fuel point, basically realising he probably shouldn't be bothering with the Pioneers that much, which I think is a very simple approach there by Angry Dutchman. Heading north for States, but he's going to try and play around here, Zodiac. 2 thumbs up there. And we got the Captain almost done, the M42 going in here for him. Pioneers almost saying that. Ralph that has to back off from the M42. Resistance couldn't maybe support there, but we got Osttruppen flanking in there. Captain out there can of course add a speedy BAR to him. Ralph squad pinned down to the ground like insects. That's it. This now leaves the centre and south open there, so even if he doesn't get the fuel point there, he's effectively made a diversion that does draw away Zodiac away from the other points there. So I guess there's something to it. Still, rough start here. Gonna be some heavy lifting going to do here against Zodiac, who's already managed to take up. Got the Panzer going to be on the way here. Some hardened infantry support. The Volks going to be shown. Troops reinforcing. Got the anti-aircraft attack on the way there for Angry Dutchman. Pathfinders are firing with the Osttruppen name 42. Panzer is ready. Fun facts, most Volks divisions were basically just a hurriedly thrown together mess of spare infantry from the Luftwaffe, the Kriegsmarine, and just, recumbent ballistic troops mixed up with some veterans. And usually it'd be the veterans who did most of the work, sort of keeping the division together, because a key element of most Volks divisions, if not all of them almost, is they barely had any training. In some cases, they barely had even weeks of training as a division before being thrown at the enemy. So it was typically down to the veterans of the division to actually, keep it together, and usually the divisions that perform the best in engagements were usually the ones with the highest concentration of veterans. Armour car on the way here for Zodiac and South the Osttruppen as the echelons. Gonna rush out an anti-aircraft attack as a Zodiac. Might do some work here, so it's the 2-2. Pathfinder's up north here. At risk of getting wiped here, but I suspect Angry Dutchman's gonna have just enough luck here not for that to happen. We will probably be seeing some anti-aircraft or heavy machines being dropped in from sky here. Probably one reason he went for the doctrine, so that way he could go for the captain, but without losing access to the 50 cals, which can be quite crucial. So there you go. Thumbs up to Angry Dutchman. Still needs his fuel point back though. Sandbags here dropped. Like the punches be routing here for Zodiac. He's sort of getting back into the field here, but the problem remains that his opponent's getting a lot more fuel than him, which is always very dangerous. I'm encouraging through here for Zodiac. Ralph's got caught, and there you go. 50 cal manned here by Pathfinders. Captain there being rushed by the 2-2. There's something south, of course, still to deal with there. Anti-aircraft tactics still some way here for Angry Dutchman. Armored car pumping away, letting there go reaching catching the Osttruppen there using this volley fire there, trying to press them. Clever, clever. But they managed to get into cover there. Oh, but still gets suppressed it. Great there. Armored car rushing hit cover nearby. Anti-aircraft tactics still on the way here. Osttruppen being routed. Trying to catch that armored car with a 50 cal, but Zodiac, the cheeky devil, is hiding it behind the large stacks of hay. Pack 40 away there before taking hammer with the 50 cal instead. Anti-aircraft tower attack flying away the Angry Dutchman. I imagine we'll also be seeing some anti-tank guns soon enough. Parts of course deal with the 2-2, but obviously also deal with like further armor, because at this rate Zodiac's definitely going to want getting out armor much faster than Angry Dutchman, so anti-tank guns will absolutely be a must here for Angry Dutchman. All feature points will now come to control here of Zodiac and the Germans. Pathfinder's being shot there for the Osttruppen for 2 rifle got captain impact up the 50 cal. Almost got the southern fuel point secured finally again. Armored car rushing forwards. Anti-aircraft tower check halfway done. Osttruppen MD42 routed by Angry Dutchman's little flank in the centre, very good. Enforcing, could also do with an ambulance, obviously we can find the ton of resources forward. He's under a lot of pressure here from Zodiac. Using the selling point of the echelons, stepping forwards. There we go, anti-aircraft half-track ready. And we got the arms up there for Angry Dutchman, captain falling back, leading into the 50 cal, very good. Pioneers round in the south, here's making small progress. Mines comes up in case Zodiac has laid down mines, though he is not actually. It's a small relief, I imagine, for Angry Dutchman. Emu's not aware of it at the moment. Far up north, the Pentagon squad retreats. Gunman full of course, potential pack 40 here with a half track. Would be pretty much GD, I think, if Angry Dutchman were to lose it. There go, ambulance finally ready, troops reinforcing. Dire need appealing though, they're very low in health, most of them. British in the south continues to sweep through the German southern areas, which are quite lightly defended. Reinforcing here, ambulance arriving. South division flanking up here, catching the pack 4 in a slightly awkward spot. Not they can do a lot to it, but they do signal to Angry Dutchman where it is. And Zodiac knows that. Half track rushing northwards here. Finally healing up the troops, a lot of healing needed, a lot of men with deep wounds and cuts. Hey Doc, am I supposed to be bleeding out of that hole? You're not supposed to be bleeding out of any holes. Get over here, damn it. Also making up northwards. Pathfinder's grabbing the point there. Half track blasting away at the Osttruppen. Of course, can't remain in position for longer. The pack force going to move. There we go. Angry Dutchman's crowd sense tingling there. Tells him to pull away there. MD42 moving up the south. Interesting maneuver there by Zodiac. We already got Tech there again. He's just taking advantage of his initial lead here versus Angry Dutchman. Not trying to like slow down there. Very good. We'll have to see if he tries to get greedy and go for tier 4 if he just sticks to tier 3. Fifth car sitting up here again on the armoured car. Getting some nice hits there on the armoured car there. Machine gun air flanking. Ooh. Popping some now pistol rounds here, which is definitely bad news for half. And there you go. Angry Dutchman begin to pull away there. Probably sensing the internal pistol rounds. There you go. Does get a bit of a welcome there for the machine gun crew. Up north here, Ralph Squads trying to get up northern points. The Osttruppen being played out. Anti-tank away the Angry Dutchman finally. Rears in the centre being absolutely decimated by the armoured car and the Pentagon that is there. Almost wiping them out there, in fact. Pants walk there down to 3 men, half taking northwards. Being good use the half tech by the way to sort of shift the focal points here, making it hard for Zodiac to deal with it. So good work there, though need to be careful not to extend it, since one wrong maneuver with it could cost Angry Dutchman the anti-aircraft half track. But at the same time, he can't really just afford to step out with it past the other, so he's in a bit of a dilemma there. Like, he needs to like play it sharply and aggressively, but at the same time, you know, needs to be careful he just doesn't like, you know, get it blown up immediately. So high risk, high necessity. Anti-tank out there, going to northern fuel point, starting to make some better breakthroughs here. Blasting at the Osttruppen and the church. MD-42 they're standing about, captaining southwards. Nothing further going on there for Angry Dutchman's men. As for Zodiac, could build the Supreme Core now. Rush out the stew. Or not Osttruppen, more like, realistically. Osttruppen routed, got the northern fuel point neutral. Small win there for Angry Dutchman. Nothing huge, but you know, it signals to Zodiac he actually do that, he does do that, so Zodiac can't rest as easily there, so good work there. He's actually managed to like gain back control of field here. 2 thumbs up to Angry Dutchman. But now he will need to weather the Panther Storm that's going to come inbound. There's the 352nd Fult's going to be shown receive support from nearby. Oh, let's just go with 1 and 16th Panzer Division Windhund, detaching a small Panzer Company to assist the Volksbandiers. Armor coming against the Pathfinders there. Without bazookas, they are a bit rough. Oh, almost got the armored car there. But needs to get the half check out there before the Pack 40 gets that one. Still, Angry Dutchman, they're definitely trying to leverage his firepower as much as possible. There goes Zodiac. Does in fact go for an Austrian rush. Thumbs up. Austrian not being blasted with the rifle. I think we'll actually get away with rushing the rifle and then possibly taking out the Austrian if it's not careful. Zodiac starting to have a harder time here as Angry Dutchman. The Austrian are starting to struggle since again they're not assault infantry, so once it starts to lose ground it can't easily defend anymore. The Austrian starts to lose a lot of value. So this is very great for Angry Dutchman. Now he has most of the map, that's set. He will need 1 anti-tank guns. If possible, laying down some mines with the reactions will be helpful there versus any potential armor pushes there from Zodiac. And they're particularly effective because most German players now expect American players to lay down mines because the average American player never lays down mines. We got grenades left, Angry Dutchman, not a bad idea there. Osman on the move, they're outboarding to retreat here. Flak punch final says with a flag. Heinz, are we sure this anti-aircraft gun is ready for shooting in infantry? Isn't that like you're not unsporting? This is warfare, Helmut. Everything is unsporting. Ralph got 1, that's definitely a painful blow there to Angry Dutchman. Nice, racing of the flak pants in the field. Certainly highlighting what he can do. But still, he has 2 anti-tank guns. But Angry Dutchman will need to replace the infantry losses there. Ooh, shot fired, hits a truck instead. Certainly not a German one. Captain that pinned down by the MD-42. Screaming for just to retreat. Flak punching your head there, 2nd anti-tank ready. Double M1 anti-tank that's there for Angry Dutchman. Black Panther falling back here. Reasons think about in the south, still got man patrol here, but again losing the rifle like that is a bit of a blow there. To Angry Dutchman. To freedom, democracy, Santa Claus. Santa Claus? What's he got to do with this? Shut up. Also moving forwards there, and tank holding back.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
Captain moving forwards. Ready for the anti-tank gun. Bit of a risky move there. Good hit from the anti-tank gun there. Oh dear, this could get ugly. He's all trying to get a wipe, and instead might now risk losing the Austrian flak punch here to the American anti-tank weapons. That said, the terrain here is proving to be harder for the anti-tank guns to penetrate into. So there's a chance here the Austrian may actually be able to escape here. Close one though, really close one. You can't see it though, and it does look like the Austrian escapes here. Really close shave there though for Zodiac, really close shave. The South Aviation could try and grab the point there, at least lay down some mines around. He's got plenty of missiles floating. Also, while he has research grenades, we get to see any. Anti-tanks that we get cleared out. Another anti-tank up there for Zodiac. Grenades off there. Anti-tank cleared out. Other anti-tank forward, trying to catch that Osman, which continues to escape up northwards. No grenades here. This while he has research grenades, he's not actually making use of it. Anti-tank aircraft have got to wiped out. Captain close to wiped out here. Turning a bit messy here, Angry Dutchman. Bit messy. Too suppressed. Half track down. That's a huge blow. 5th come back and wiped out as well there. Oh dear. He was angry before. He is absolutely livid now, I must imagine. Paratroopers inbound there for Angry Dutchman. Some elite infantry do great there. Go finally pop some grenades. losing the anti-aircraft types is a big blow. That said, he can't grab the Pack 40, which would be the other interesting. It means he has a total of 3 anti-tankers here versus Zodiac. Zodiac not pushing ahead there. Looks like the field harassment did do some good. And we got an aggressive paratrooper drop in the midst of everything. Screaming Eagles apparently going hard in against the Krauts.
Jump complete.
Vince back to the the Osttruppen. Back here, troop reinforcing, healing, reminiscing about better days. Light machine guns on the way there. Osttruppen finally making way back to base. Up north, they're camping into the Osttruppen squad there. Hold up inside of an old building. Vessel keeps wanting my attention. Not much we can do about that now. Osttruppen, they need to be careful. Almost got the light machine gun down in the paratrooper. Definitely wants to take up soon here versus Zodiac. 5th kill with 13 kills, very good. Meanwhile, Zodiac takes some tunes in the north and action to stream through the south there. Osttruppen panzers marching forwards. Round the points there. No, Bessel, I can't play with you now. Also, where's the bloody mouse if I'm going to play with you? It's going to be something like that, you stupid cat. Two forcing healing. So yeah, 3 anti-tanks ready here for Angry Dutchman. That's definitely going to make things harder for Zodiac's armor. He is in fact going for tier 4, but both here versus Angry Dutchman. Definitely risk giving Angry Dutchman more leverage here versus Zodiac. Maybe him to turn the game around him further. So pretty dangerous if anything for Zodiac. Pretty dangerous. Although if he lands some good hits in with the flak pans and such, he might be able to make it through, but it does feel risky. It does help that Angry Dutchman is yet to take up here. Pathfinder Division sitting out there for Angry Dutchman. Attack finally happened there for Angry Dutchman for the 6th Armoured Division. Pathfinder Division was the Panzer going to do that. But yes, Basil likes to run after toy mice I throw. So much, in fact, that if I pretend I'm throwing, he actually starts looking like we're thrown after it. So that can be a bit, well, mean against them, I guess. Osman going about here. Osman getting light machine guns. Almost down the way. You can actually push for a tank after that, or a tank destroyed, depending on what he wants. Zodiac's got the heavy panzer crop there. Having requisition heavy support from the 116th Panzer Division.
There's a major reporting for action.
Angry Dutchman on the defensive again here. Machine gun holding up. We got mines and plenty here for Zodiac. S-mines to help push down to Americans if they try to push ahead too fast. Osttruppen sending a cordon here to the Panzer Group for the southern fuel point. Nice little push there by Zodiac. Basil savagely attacking my left hand. If I cannot magically make the mice appear out of thin air, he's going to just attack my hand. Instead, I guess. Oh, what's this? 2 thumbs up. We got an artillery field loves up from Zodiac. Lovely. Oberleutnant Gottlieb arrives in the field. Scott for Angry Dutchman. Not entirely sure if I agree with that one. Not entirely sure I agree with that one in the current state of affairs. Also, north involving the church with the majors hold up. We got 2 tank guns, or 1 tank gun up there. Others are occupied around the centre here. Also moving forwards. In the south, we can't get to the fuel point there either. So here's the flag punch. We've got smoke here on the centre. From Zodiac, we can use the officer for that. Very nice, very nice. Meanwhile, Basil continues to come up with new and inventive savage ways of attacking my hand, it seems. The little bastard. Passing through the smoke, thinking it's safe on the other side, but it isn't. There's an MU-42 waiting for them. Captain forts as well. They're also being shot to bits, so we got smoke scope from the captain. Thumbs up on the MU-42. Very good play. We got the officer moving in to assist here. Could try and pop diversion here. That actually boosts the captain's or the officer's close card ability there, making it hard to kill. Almost got the Pathfinders, no diversion. Pop it, Zodiac. It's a pretty good ability. No, doesn't. Still get some damage from the officer. I want to treat him. Up north here, point being seized. Looking forward to the blazing away. Close to the veterans fleeing the ace on that machine gun. Guessing Zodiac might have a Panther in mind there. Scott ready for Angry Dutchman.
Air support now available.
Huntsman forwards there. Scott moving forwards there for Angry Dutchman. Going shady for the Osttruppen. That could be a bit painful there. Good hit there, but gonna get Panther pass. There you go, Panther mode for Zodiac. And he managed to plead a dire need. Well, number 16th Panzer Division is now to requisition a small Panther platoon, it seems. And Basil, the Wild Hunter, keeps attacking my hand furiously, as if though my hand had somehow managed to offend his entire bloodline merely by existing. Troops reinforcing. Panther halfway down there for Zodiac. Prepared to send over the Panzergrenadier. Almost ace level. They're also almost dead. And Zodiac showing that road who's boss by calling artillery on it. Panther almost down there for Zodiac. Well, Angry Dutchman ready for that. He's going for a second Scott. I mean, it's going to be great versus the infantry support weapons, but versus the Panther, the Scots might find themselves a bit outmatched. I mean, obviously he's relying on having triple anti-tank guns here, so that's again line the anti-tanks up. They can do a lot of good. Machine cleared out. That's definitely stinging blow there to Zodiac. Then run for it with the Pathfinder to retreat soon. Austin moving in there. Anti-tank that's not close enough to the front line. Smoke is also making it harder by in the centre for Angry Dutchman to see what's going on. Panther moving forward there for Dutchman. Anti-tank setting up. We got air support calling as well here, but the Ostwind could be shooting down the aircraft. Out Basil. There you go, rockets flying down on the Panther there. Didn't seem like damn tank to turn around to deal with it. More rocket hits on the Panther, and tank gets there. Trying to turn around to form up full front here, and the Panther's already skating behind the haystack. The haystack continues to be an absolute threat there to Angry Dutchman defense. And the after action report, no matter how it goes, is going to have to like explain that one. Panther there, almost knocked out here, but does escape. The anti-tank from too far ahead. Then he's getting these Scots down to clear out the Osttruppen there, I guess. So reinforcing healing. Really good here by Lack and Zodiac for escaping his armor. Oh, he actually had lane of mines, so they're just not enough. By the way, if you cluster up the small lines of tank mines there for the Americans, they can actually do more damage the more they can put them together. So cluster them up, can actually also take out tank. Lost an anti-tank in there. Aircraft shot down here with the Ostwind. Meanwhile, Basil's life and death fight with my hand continues. Got the machine gun back here, but may lose it again here to the Americans. Yup. Sounds like using Osttruppen to grab it while under fire is not the best maneuver here. Officer's got 8 kills already, very good. Calling in on that to a smoke barrage. Again on the victory point there. Thumbs up to Zodiac. Could try and attack from the north here though, perhaps. Reinforcing healing here for Angry Dutchman. Scots flying away there, bombarding the crowds. The Nazis. And the South Ralph squad moving up there. Panther being fixed up, 1 kill. Austin being handled with a Scot.
Krauts are taking one of our points.
Almost got the Austin there wiped out. Up north there, Austin being hit backed up with the Austin flag panzer. Austin was aiming for 2 inches, aiming for 2 for the Austin taking it out. Back here, reinforcing healing for Angry Dutchman. Up north, Zodiac's officer is heroically clearing the victory point there and claiming it for Deutschland. Panther moving forwards there for Zodiac. Scott moving forwards. Shot fire. Austin moving forwards. Got the grenade off there. Hope they would retreat into it, but Zodiac did not fall for that one. Panther moving forwards to East Lewis, the paratroopers. Reus is moving in. Ostwind's opponent, but the Panthers being basically being slaughtered here first. Part of course, I think the Ostwind actually did damage to them. Ground the centre victory point with the captain. We got 307 versus 268. Panther wants to make a move, but it gets caught here by the Pack 40 under American command. tries to get off the anti-tank rifle, begin risk getting shot to bits for the Osttruppen and then plus the Panther's machine guns damage its engine but can't finish it off. Back here, reinforcing healing for Angry Dutchman. In the centre, we got the Captain Force here, 19 kills for freedom and democracy. Scott's good to go once more for Angry Dutchman. We got four kills on them. South the Osttruppen going up there for Zodiac. Obviously getting the Captain, Panther on the way for Zodiac. Scott's flying away there, bombarding the Osttruppen, getting some hits there. Nice hit there, almost takes out the entire unit. Pathfinder's being forward here for Angry Dutchman. Panther almost done, can't be caught here by the Osttruppen. Fifth gun holding back. Osttruppen being blasted. Cat pack there being held back. Fifth gun coming fire there as well. And we got another railroad strike kick called in by Zodiac on him. Panther done. Pathfinders need to retreat now. Officer wiped them out though. 12 kills, Reggie 3. 2 third top. Officer's quite good. I'm really surprised more players aren't making use of using Osttruppen, but again, I think does say something about the average Osttruppen player. Officer routed. Grab the pack 40 though. Paratroops almost wiped in the center here. We got 290 to 266. An additional son of armor here for Angry Dutchman. Panther wants one rule here for Deutschland. Osttruppen support here of North Centre, Ostwind. And far up north, Pearson's holding up. They're wondering if they should go for the point or they should head back for a beer and some pretzels. Pioneers been forced there for Zodiac. Machine holding back here for Angry Dutchman.
Looks like we're going in. All right, fellas. Final check.
Jackson there for Angry Dutchman. M36 tank destroyer. Troops reinforcing healing here for Angry Dutchman. They were reinforcing a bit short due to the manpower shortage here for Angry Dutchman. Panzer riding the echelons. We've got 11 kills at ace level. In fact, pretty much all of his combat infantry is now ace level here. His armor, not so much. 7, 8 big kills from the Scots. That's a total of 15. Panther barrage firing off here against Angry Dutchman. Machine there caught in a storm of rockets, almost taking out the entire crew. Only one man survives. And the Flak Panzer's looking to move forward up north here. Panzer's routed here. A stout defense by Angry Dutchman stops the crash. The south here, a bit of quiet there. But in the north, the storm is unleashed upon Angry Dutchman. So there you go. M36 Jackson tanks are ready here for him. Can Angry Dutchman leverage here versus Zodiac? Officer moving ahead. Double shots then the Scott. Tapping forward, spots the Jackson, misses. Jackson spots the Panther, does not miss. Panther shoots, doesn't miss this time around, getting veterans on to the Panther. Scott loses his main gun here. We got anti-tank forts, awesome digging in sandbags. Even as they're attacking, looking to support there. Not bad. Anti-tank cleared out there again. After they're just on a rampage against the Americans. Very good there. Looks like it's going to help take out the machine as well as 17. I mean, the officer's really doing great work here for Zodiac. Awesome as the captain. Looks like it's going to grab back the machine gun with the officer. Anti-tank recruit here in the South Panther. Gauging there, looking to push back with Jackson anti-tank gun there. Less than half health here. In fact, less than a quarter. Less than a fifth. Jackson misses. Panther burst off here. Panther misses. Panther barrage into the base of Angry Dutchman. Could cause some heavy casualties here depending on what lands. And no. That's a pretty rubbish barrage. Jackson is trying to get away but doesn't. And there you go. Gets knocked out and abandoned. GG, game over there. Loss for Angry Dutchman. Victory for Zodiac. A victory for Deutschland. A rather intense fight back and forth in the end. Angry Dutchman, I think, slightly unorthodox. Capture in the early game left him a bit vulnerable there to a good push by Zodiac, and he's trying to get back, but still he stabilised. But then I don't think the double Scots was the greatest deal. Also, I think more mines were done better, plus more grenades. Like, I don't know why research grenades then make use of them. I probably better off than with BARs, to be honest. But there you go. Hope you enjoyed this match. I'll answer something fun. Do subscribe, like, share, comment on it, tell friends, tell family, but don't tell enemies. And do consider donating or pledge on Patreon. Links in the description. This is Imperial Links and cheers. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you tomorrow again for a nice episode. Bye.